guys, it's your girl T, and I want to go ahead and shout out Christina Williams. Christina Williams sent me this story, and it's coming out of Pitiful Pennsylvania. Just when we had that feel-good story from Pitiful, Pennsylvania, here goes the reason for why we call it Pitiful. So what's going down is that we have a 19-year-old man. His name is Zachary Pritchett, and basically he has been arrested for murdering his mother and his grandmother. So when I first heard the story, I was just really disturbed. I'm like, damn, what happened to make him do this? But once the details started coming out, I'm kind of not giving him the side eye. I mean, this whole situation is just sick. This man was being horribly abused, and this was his final straw. Go ahead and check out this news story, and I'm going to come back with the rest of my commentary.
A 19-year-old is accused of fatally stabbing his mother and leaving his grandmother in critical condition. The teenager says it was a home invasion, but police aren't buying it. It's Friday night. Monica Malpass is off. Shari Williams joining us. And the big story on Action News is the gruesome discovery inside of a home in the city's Bridesburg section.
Action News reporter Chad Pradelli is live outside police headquarters with all the details. Chad.
Shari, as one Philadelphia detective put it to me, this was like a caged animal that got loose. The suspect is described as a troubled young man who, it appears, just snapped. Police say the suspect, Zachary Pritchett, stabbed his mother, Melissa Wiley, and his grandmother, Joan Wiley, inside their home on the 2800 block of Reynolds.
I saw him this morning. He was all bloody. He had his socks were all bloody.
Investigators say the 19-year-old called police claiming 3 intruders committed the crime, but he had hand wounds consistent with someone stabbing. The alleged murder weapon was found in the house. Neighbors and police say a troubled home life may have led him to kill. Pritchett, it appears, was locked in his room. Human feces covered the floor. The home had no running water, and the family had few belongings, making the home invasion story implausible.
It was very concerning to all of us on the street that she never allowed him out of the house.
I'm not surprised.
Why?
Because the child's been locked up in that house for 18 years, all his life. I mean, he's had mental problems, but I think the family had a lot to do with it.
You can hear him say, "Stop, leave me alone, please, no, let me out."
Police say they responded to the house nearly a dozen times within the past year, but why the deplorable conditions weren't uncovered is unclear. A source says DHS investigated in 2006, but Pritchett was said to be living with his father.
Something must have snapped in him in, I guess, the last year, and things have just gotten progressively worse.
And the suspect, Zachary Pritchett, remains at Jefferson Hospital, where detectives continue to interview him. I'm live outside of police headquarters. Chad Pradelli, Channel 6 Action News.
All right, so you guys just watched that disturbing story. I just find this whole situation just sickening. Just when you thought that the story couldn't get any worse, it's bad enough that a young man killed his mother and his grandmother, but then to find out that he was living in filth, there was human feces all over the house. The house was just disgusting. He was stuck in the room. The neighbors, bless their hearts, they really tried. They used to call DSS on this family all the time. They called DSS, Child Protection Services, and everything else, the police on this family all the time. They said the police was always out to this residence several times a month. So I don't understand how the ball got dropped so bad. I don't understand if there's a thorough investigation and the police are just popping up. How are they not able to catch the mother and grandmother in the act of abusing this young man, not letting him out? How do they not see all this shit on the floor? I just find the whole situation just disgusting and sad. And it's sad that he felt that he had to go there and kill them just to get his freedom. And the sad part is now he is kind of free. Now he's out of that bedroom. Now he's going to be locked in a cell. It's like he traded one lockup for even crazier lockup. A lot of people felt this young boy. And I hope that, even though he's going to go to prison for killing his mother and his grandmother, I hope that he also gets the needed counseling and the needed therapy while he's in prison. Because this whole situation is just a shame. This is really sad to see a young man treated like this. They're saying that he would attend school periodically, but once he came home from school, he was locked in that room. He wasn't allowed to go anywhere. So the whole situation is just very, very disturbing. I don't think there's ever an excuse to justify killing somebody, but if there was an excuse, I could kind of see it with this case. So anyways, go ahead and leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts on this entire disturbing situation that's once again coming from Pitiful Pennsylvania. What do you guys think about this entire situation? What do you think about him killing his grandmother and his mother? Do you feel like the grandmother and the mother bear some type of responsibility for how this young man snapped? So anyways, go ahead and leave a comment. Let's go ahead and get the discussion popping. All right, deuces. Hey YouTube, it's your girl Lovely T, and you can show me some love by hitting that subscribe button, watching my previous videos, and following me on social media.